Monday, you guys. Welcome to the morning tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
You guys, it is Monday. It is almost the holidays. It is a good day. We also have a ton of car dinner tea. So just prepare. It is going to be a lot when it comes to that family. We, of course, are going to talk about Kylie being in the same place at the same time as two of her exes, Tyga and Travis Scott, both at Diddy's 50th birthday party.
A lot went down at that party.
A lot went down at that party. Kim and Kanye were there. Beyonce and Jay-Z were there.
Beyonce sure was there.
I saw you had some thoughts on Kylie and Chloe's hair that they rocked to this event.
Madison,
I saw your Instagram story.
I would like to know why those two women look like Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, as well as the new age Willy Wonka. I need to know.
It was a bit problematic. But we're gonna get into the drama that went down inside. We also are going to talk about the Bieber's little charity event that they had, where Kylie sang a "Rise and Shine" live rendition. Justin Bieber sang some of his old hits. Do you think he could give us something new? No, he couldn't.
Madison,
but still, it's okay.
I really have one question. Although I was excited that Justin Bieber was performing, people were acting like it was the second coming of like a god because he sang Baby.
He also was in his pajamas. Imagine
shout out to him, but
having a charity event where you're trying to do something great and all you're wearing is your damn pajamas. The kid couldn't even put on some slacks.
It's one of those things where it's like, y'all, for real, like the bar was so low.
So low.
Y'all were like, oh my God. And I was like, oh, let me watch it. I said, oh, Justin gonna shut me up. And I watched it and I said, wait, what is this?
Justin did a couple riffs and that's all it took for people to get going again.
Y'all, self-respect.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Kendall being spotted with Ben Simmons, trolling Kylie on Instagram. Yes, again. We're gonna talk about keeping up last night because I got some messages about, the sisters impersonating each other, Chris impersonating Chloe.
We're gonna
talk about that briefly because let's be honest, it was a bit dry for the most part. But still, we're gonna talk about it. We're still gonna talk about it. We're also gonna talk about Chewy Bravo, one of my favorite beloved TV characters, passed away. So we're gonna discuss that. Tana Mojo winning Creator of the Year. Courtney has some thoughts about that, and I'm excited for you guys to hear it. Rihanna is dividing fans. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I'm still mixed as well.
Okay.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Demi Lovato went on a date this weekend with her boyfriend, and she went to my favorite place, so we're obviously talking about it.
Fantastic.
We're talking about Taylor Swift, her 30th birthday party. She also is headlining a major festival. Of course, we're talking a little bit about Selena Gomez as well. She made some comments about a Wizards of Waverly Place reunion.
She'll do it.
That has everyone quaking.
She better do it, Madison.
I know. I feel like Disney Plus is the perfect opportunity. We're getting the Lizzie McGuire reboot. It would just make sense that we would also get a Wizards of Waverly Place
We
reboot.
need our iconic 3 spin-off moment. That's Raven. We have Raven's Home, Lizzie McGuire reboot, and now for the younger kids, I feel like we need that Wizards of Waverly Place.
I know, because I feel like Wizards
I missed that boat.
I missed that boat too. I was a little too old for Disney Channel. I don't like to say that because I watch Disney Channel at any age.
It just wasn't for me.
But I agree. I think I was already kind of moving on to other things.
Were the twins on the boat yet?
Right.
Sweet Life, once it was on deck and they did that crossover, I was like, okay, that's my final bow.
But I would totally be here for a reboot. I would love to watch Selena in a reboot.
I'll jump on a broom for that one.
Yes, I agree. Also, we have Autumn. I don't know what happened. The message got retracted.
I did read a little bit. Autumn said that she had her babies.
Yay! Congratulations,
So shout out to your babies,
Oh my gosh, our baby tribe is growing even more.
She also named one of the babies Maddison.
Shut up!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yes, baby!
Is that real? Is that real? I will literally lose my mind.
Madison, look at you, baby. Teabag is out there.
I'm literally about to cry. That's literally so cute. Oh my God. If that's true or not, I'm just saying, wow. Just let me live in it for a second.
Shout out to New Life.
That's amazing.
A beautiful
New
name.
Life. That's incredible.
And such a consistent, strong, beautiful warrior of a T-Tribe member, Autumn.
I feel like we have been with Autumn throughout this
like
entire pregnancy.
Journey, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were there when she found out, when she was, thinking of names,
the
genders, everything. Thank you. Autumn, congratulations. You are a warrior woman.
Shout out to everybody that's ever had a baby, period.
Yes.
Because I couldn't do
That's true. You know what's so weird?
What's weird?
I was literally driving to work this morning because I saw this picture pop up on Instagram and someone I follow posted a picture when she was about to give birth.
Okay.
And this morning, I literally had the thought of like, I don't know if I could birth a child. It really gives me anxiety.
Medicine, you'd be good.
I don't know.
They give you a little medicine, you'd be
I
knocked
would
out,
definitely.
girl.
Oh, I would definitely need that epidural. Epidural.
Push that baby down the
But I
hill,
really
Madison.
wish they don't do this. But I wish that they did. Is that like you could have a C-section and then they just pull your stomach tight and just kind of cut off the excess, so you literally just like
cut off the
arise with a flat stomach. But I've
you're
heard that
gonna rise
medically
with a big, huge scar too,
Right.
right?
Well, I mean,
Does that happen on C-section, girl?
You could cover it. You
can
could cover
cover
it. You know, I don't know.
Do they make
I've heard that's medically not okay, but I feel like maybe by the time I have children, it will evolve and that will be medically okay. At
Does Selena's friend that make the swimsuits make a C-section swimsuit?
It's it
for
could cover her
scars, right?
scar. But
Okay.
also, we have Mederma. It's fine.
Oh, for
Mederma
the scar
covers the
clip.
scar.
Nah, I know about Miss Mederma.
Yep. We also have 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves to tea ya, and we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go Mika. Happy Monday, Mika.
I also just went like this. Like
That's
what,
beautiful.
What is this? This is like I want to rock and I
Yeah.
want to peace out. Like
Yeah,
what
you
is
can rock
this?
out peaceful. That's the
know what
universal
that
symbol
is.
for a sitting,
This is
because it's
just like-
peaceful.
I'm trying
But
to.
you're rocking out.
I'm trying to cover both genres here. I guess I don't know what that was.
That's a Lizzo moment. She
That
covered
is true.
multiple
That
genres.
is true. I'm playing the flute and I'm twerking at the same time.
Yeah.
A woman who does it all. Shout out to Shantae. Good morning, my loves. I'm back at work. F the flute. I made it to my beat. Have such a great day, my angels.
Feel
oh
better,
my gosh.
Shantae.
I'm so glad you're feeling
Because
better.
the flu ain't it.
I feel like we're both kind of this week more on the mend.
Yes.
We still are having some coughing situations. Like we both had to get out our phlegm right before Leo was like, get it
Yeah, we
together.
were like,
3, 2, 1. But I feel like we're slowly getting there.
Madison, I'm gonna tell you right now, I needed to get myself together for Harry. That was
Yes,
my
I
only
know.
thing, to
I
get
know
back
you were
to this
very,
table
very
and to get
concerned.
ready for Harry. Period.
I know you were very concerned. Also, did everyone see Courtney's shirt? He is rocking the merch.
Yes.
He is rocking the merch. Oh my God.
Autumn!
Okay, here we go. I'm like, yeah. Good morning, Maddison and Courtney gave birth to my beautiful twin babies. Luckily, everyone is happy and healthy.
Yes.
Still recovering in the hospital. Their names are Melody Joy Vasquez. And in honor of you, Madison, I gave Lily your first name, so it's Lily Madison Vasquez.
Oh my God, Lily Madison. That's Lil Madison.
I love
That's
that
Lil
so
Madison.
much. Lily Madison. Okay.
Yes.
First of all, Autumn, please DM me a picture. I know you follow me on Instagram because we've talked before. Please send me a picture because honestly, that
This
is
is
like
beautiful.
the biggest honor ever. I can't even, I'm speechless. I'm never at a loss for words and I am absolutely speechless. Thank you so much. That
Yes.
means the world to me, honestly. Wow. The T Tribe is growing and
I'm
I love
shook.
it so much. I love it.
You
wow.
birthed the T-Tribe member.
Like,
You
Autumn,
birthed the T-Tribe member.
Autumn just birthed 2 future T-Tribe members, like at once. I can't even.
That's
I
what
can't
you call.
even believe
That's
it.
what you call a powerhouse pregnancy.
That is true, Autumn. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
we
Autumn.
love you. We appreciate.
That's a
we
day
also,
maker.
That is.
That's a day maker.
That's more so like a year maker for me.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, like
Yeah.
that just made my entire
Your
2019.
impact, mama.
Thank you, Autumn. Thank you.
Yes.
We have Fessy. Hello to the start of a good week. We have Morgan.
Yes.
Congrats, Autumn. First baby in the little T-Tribe.
Lily
Yes.
Madison.
I love it so much. We do need Monday shots. You know what? Maybe tomorrow, in honor of Autumn, I think we'll have to bring out the shambongs.
Okay.
And you can do a shambong of tequila.
Yes.
And then I'll bring shams.
I'll take
And we'll
it.
do both.
I'm with
It's
it.
the holidays.
Yeah.
We can drink multiple
can
times
celebrate.
this week. We're just making the decision right now. I think Hit It Leo and Shambong Dave will be okay with it. It'll be
Are y'all all right
yeah,
with that?
all right. We'll drink multiple times this week.
Yeah.
Shams multiple times.
It's
Okay,
a
perfect.
celebratory moment.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is like the
That's
best
so-
week ever.
this is so cool,
fun.
right?
Okay, I guess we should get into the tea. I'm sure everyone's like, all right,
Yeah,
guys.
sorry, y'all.
Sorry, we just have to have these moments with the tea tribe because it makes things so much fun.
If you're an after shower right now and you've just experienced this moment, please show Autumn
Yes.
some love, but in the comments.
Yes,
Yes.
please. Also, I love that we do have such a strong after watcher group. I did not realize.
Madison, even
Until
I-
after you made that comment.
Yes.
Now I understand.
Shout out to the nannies out in the world, the au pairs.
Oh my gosh,
Shout out
I
to the
saw
you saw that, right?
that.
And the
Yes.
teachers that's getting up early. If you're watching this back on the next day, shout out to you. People going to work, our grave yard shifters.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all, all of y'all.
Someone said something like a bag baby. That's what they want to be called, like because they're getting the bag, they're securing the bag.
well, come on, bag
We can
babies.
definitely think of something.
Bag
Courtney and I
baby.
need to get a little more creative now.
Iced tea gang.
Iced tea game.
Because they don't get it when it's
yes.
hot, they get it when it's chilled.
But it's still good.
It's still real good.
It's still tasty, delicious, and it's been marinating, which means it's even more flavorful and robust.
Oh.
I don't know where I was going with that. A lot of tea terms just jumped
We
out.
went from the morning tea to the anytime tea.
Oh, that's true.
It's always time
That's
for tea
true.
everywhere in the
It is
world.
always time for tea. Yes. Okay. Let us get a sip, and then we're gonna get into it. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Securing the bag. That's what Evie said. Bianca, she said, guys, I really need a job. Bianca, I know you're on break. It will happen for you.
Oh, yeah.
It will happen for you. Trust us. We're sending you our good vibes.
Put them applications out, and let me tell you, if you have put out applications you feel like, oh my God, I put out so many, it's not enough.
That's true.
Right? Especially if we're out here.
I was just about to say that.
Girl, I know.
That was so weird. Get out of my brain. It's really becoming problematic that we're finishing each other's thoughts.
Madison,
in a good way, though.
We're the hustling honeys, so we know.
Oh, can we get shirts that say that?
Yes, ma'am.
Hustling honeys.
The hustling honeys.
Okay, yes. Okay, sorry. All right, let's go ahead. I know this is kind of like we're starting at such a high point, but I do feel like we need to bring this down because I do want to recognize it. Chewy Bravo, you guys, if you watched Chelsea Handler back in the day, he was her sidekick. He was kind of the comedic relief. He was pretty much a co-host.
He was the heart of the show.
He was the heart of the show.
Yeah.
He sadly passed away this weekend. He was 63 years old, lived a great life. He was reportedly hospitalized in Mexico City for the past month after suffering from some severe stomach problems. Chelsea Handler posted a great tribute to him on her Instagram. She talked about how much she loved him in a big way, talked about a memory when he came home with her family for the holidays. They were obviously very close on and off camera, so I know that she is definitely, mourning his loss, and so are all of his fans, his friends, his family. He was a really big part of late night television for a while.
To me, they was like Tia and Tamara. So like to sort of hear
it was kind of like Rob and Big.
Yes. Madison, when Big passed away, I couldn't do it. Like on some real, I used to binge that show, Rob and Big, very heavily, and when he passed away, it very much affected me.
Right. It's just really refreshing to see best friends live life together, do life together, and just lift each other up. And I think that's exactly why everyone loved Chewy and Chelsea. And so we just wanted to recognize Chewy.
Absolutely.
You guys definitely send your condolences and all your positive vibes to everyone affected because this is very, very, very sad.
Yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and bring it back up. We're going to move right along and talk about Tana Mojo because Courtney has some hot takes about this.
Yeah.
Tana won Creator of the Year at the Streamies this past weekend. She beat David Dobrik, which was really, really huge.
Mind-blowing.
Mind-boggling,
Yes.
if you will, yes. And she posted about it on her Instagram
She dressed like Billie Eilish.
of her literally in a sweatsuit to accept an award. Sorry, I know it's the Streamies.
Billie Eilish is her idol.
And I know creators are like, okay, but Billie Eilish has solidified this style, okay?
Yeah, I feel
Billie Eilish rolls up to an award show and something like this. You're like, oh my God. First of all, normally it's designer. Second of all, you're like, it's Billie Eilish. This is Tana Mojo, someone who loves to wear thongs on Instagram, so it's a little confusing.
It's very confusing, Madison. I was wondering, and I want to ask y'all specifically, because I know y'all might feel differently. What did Tana create this year? Besides the wedding.
I was like,
besides her
videos?
marriage, because that was something that was created and it's not real. So what else did she create? The MTV show, they took control of that. So what did she do besides like some hauls?
So you're saying like when you think of Creator of the Year, you think of someone like Shane Dawson who did a series.
Yeah, I think of someone that provided content to the community that was polarizing but still heavily discussed. Now, Tana is heavily discussed, Madison.
And she can be polarizing.
She can be polarizing, but for me, the effort wasn't there.
Right.
Now, the work was put in by her team. Shout out to Jordan Rorona and the fine people at Studio 71. However, I feel like when it comes to like content, David, whether it's real or not, always makes sure the content is there.
Right.
Tana, we sort of follow for the controversy, but David, we follow to actually see what he's going to do, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? So I was a little bit confused, but it is a fan-voted award, and Tana kept tweeting about it, so that makes sense.
Right. She definitely publicized it, definitely put it out there, definitely asked for the fan vote, which of course there's nothing wrong with that. If you and I were nominated for an award, you bet your bottom dollar, all my 5,000 followers would know that they must vote.
Madison,
so I
let me tell you
totally get
something.
it.
We would
I
be on the
totally get
campaign.
it. We would. I would do
Yeah.
whatever I needed to do. I'd pay for a commercial if I needed to. So I
Yeah,
totally
right?
get it. And no shame in the self-promotion game.
No.
She
I
did-
ain't mad at her, but like I was just confused.
You were just saying when you look at the grand scheme of YouTube creators, you're not entirely sure she fit the bill.
A top creator, not the top creator.
Okay,
and
I like
feel
that.
like that's fair.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. She posted about it on her Instagram, you guys. Very long Instagram caption. She talked about how she's at a loss for words, but still found a lot of words. And she said that she will never feel like the creator of the year. which is interesting to me.
She will never feel like
She will never feel like it.
That's a lie.
I know.
That was something written to tug on heartstrings. I hope
I
y'all heartstrings
feel like Jordan really helped that one.
Yeah, and that's...
He helped that one along.
I gotta be honest, Madison, I definitely can appreciate a machine.
Right, that
You
is
get what
true.
I'm saying? If this is what you're gonna do, be the controversy queen, Jordan definitely helps her navigate that landscape very well, because the girls still try to be that and they can't.
Right.
And Jordan is the key.
And we've actually talked about how he deserves almost as much credit as Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
Because, yes, Kris is the momager extraordinaire, but Jordan has really been able to take someone incredibly controversial and very different and turn them into a moneymaker. I mean, the fact that Tana now has 2 MTV shows on deck is wild.
That's dope, though.
Mind-boggling. Oh, no. It's great. I think it's fantastic.
'Cause what does she do?
It's mind-boggling. See, but as much as I'm like, oh, it's great, the other part of me, someone who went to school and busted their little tush, is annoyed. But I think that's just me not being fully immersed in that.
And you know what it is for
space.
me? Whenever I start to feel like that, or especially when it's something I don't understand, I always try to bring it back to, okay, that's her journey, and I don't even think I could do that if I really wanted to, and this is mine.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, could you see me posting any of the pictures that she posts?
I could not. Unless there were if there was a big bag involved.
That's true.
And can we get some followers off of it?
Right.
Maybe.
But other than that,
ain't gonna happen.
You're never gonna see me posting a thong,
Nope.
ever.
No tush shot?
I mean, maybe, like you said, maybe if like something really big
What
was
if
on
you
the
were
other
called
end.
to revitalize the Victoria's Secret brand?
Okay, maybe I would do that.
They said, okay, we're going out of business, we need Madison.
I'd say, where do I
Madison
go?
said, where the wing is at?
Where are they at? I'm ready, I'm here, it's fine. I'll do it.
You are silly, Madison.
I will sacrifice, it'll be fine. Shout out to Morgan, should have been the 2 of you, hashtag T-Tribe. Thank you, Morgan, we appreciate you.
It's
We
1
love
year
the
until the
T-Tribe.
streamies, Madison. We got time.
You guys, we got time. New year, new Maddison and Courtney. We got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Rihanna.
Okay.
So she secured a very, 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 very large bag. Amazon, spent $25 million on a Rihanna documentary.
Amazon spent that coin?
Amazon spent that coin, $25 million. It's the rights to a documentary about her life. It's promised to be a, quote, unfiltered look into Rihanna's life, and it's dividing fans. Some people are really pro this documentary. Other people are very against it because they don't want any more Rihanna documentaries, Rihanna clothing lines, Rihanna makeup. They just want music.
Well,
Thoughts?
Madison, Navy, good morning. Why can't the documentary come out with the new music?
Which
No?
it could.
Is there like a timeline, like it's gonna take 5 years or something like that?
I just think people are more so upset. They just feel like it's only going to be the documentary and this is going to be her focus.
Because there's always like a Rihanna announcement and it's never the Rihanna announcement.
And I feel like Rihanna rarely does things in compilation with each other. I feel like it's always like, I do have to hand it to her. She never half-asses anything. She always puts her full energy and attention into one thing, which is why I don't believe that there will be new music. Maybe like when the credits roll, she could surprise us and throw in something new, but I think people are really wanting an entire album. Which it could be, well, it says an unfiltered look at her life. I was gonna say she could kind of do what Demi did, where it was like a documentary looking back on her life, but while in conjunction with making her new album.
Here's what I'm thinking, Madison. This is not, I feel like for Amazon, this is not a move for y'all, unfortunately. This is a move for them.
$25 million, that's how much they invested.
And the reason why, Madison, is because, and whether y'all want, and this is not me being messy, just to preface, y'all know I love to preface when I'm being messy. This is not one of those moments. Netflix already has Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
Right. Amazon's trying to get in on
Amazon has to compete, y'all.
They did have Jonas Brothers, but
nobody watched that.
Yeah.
Nobody watched that. Y'all might have gone to the concert, but I know y'all were not paying for that.
Yeah, a ton of people were at the concert this weekend. It was here in LA this weekend. They were here, but yeah, a lot of people were there.
But I get it, and I also get what the fans are saying because it's been like, what, 4 years since Anti?
Well, I see we're having some mixed reactions in the chat. We gotta have Autumn again. Madison and Courtney, have you watched this show called You? It's really good. It's on Netflix. The second season is coming out December 26th. So excited.
kick the table.
Penn Badgley is really good on that show. Yes, I have.
Autumn.
And I'm so excited for season 2.
Autumn, this is real life tea. I swear to you on my
It is
children
so
that
good.
are not born or even in the stars yet. I texted my mother like 20 minutes before I walked into the office, just random out of the blue. Hey, good morning. Girl, you need to watch you with Penn Badgley. The new season comes out.
so good.
On my life. I texted my mom that
It
this morning.
is so
Yes,
so
King Stalker.
Oh my God, it is really good.
Joseph.
It's like a little romance with some true crime, a little stalking, all of the things.
How about this, Madison? If we have not convinced y'all yet, I'm going to say this right now. Shay Mitchell is in it. Go watch it right now.
Also, Gossip Girl people, if Dan Humphrey ended up being kind of like a murderer, then that's you and you'll love it. If you loved Gossip Girl, you'll also love this.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, I see Claire saying, in the nicest way possible, who cares about a Rihanna documentary? What about a Kylie Jenner documentary? She is way more relevant right now. Rihanna has been doing everything but making music.
Okay, Claire, here's where the issue I have with a Kylie Jenner documentary. The only way I personally want a Kylie Jenner documentary is if Chris has nothing to do with it. It's the only way it's gonna sell, and it's the only way it's gonna make money, because we're gonna know that if it's under E or Ryan Seacrest, it's gonna be controlled.
Right.
How about Kylie Jenner documentary filmed by Jada? Right? Executive produced by the Smiths.
Now that would be interesting.
'Cause I want the
that
tea.
would be interesting.
Right?
That would be interesting. So I see you guys are having a little mixed reactions to it. I think I'm still interested in watching a Rihanna documentary. Of course, I obviously still want music, but that's not gonna keep me from watching this when it comes out on Amazon.
Do you feel like maybe
Personally.
the fans feel like, Rihanna, you could be a legend and do legendary things and still put out an album?
I think that's where they're coming from.
Here's the issue I have with that. Y'all would be upset, meaning Navy, y'all would be upset if Rihanna was doing all of this stuff, because I don't imagine her stopping doing this to
Right.
do music. But if she did, y'all would be mad if it was like subpar.
Right. That's
You know
what I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
She never half-asses anything. That's why she really has to put all of her energy and attention into these one individual things. And I think we will get another album, but we just have to wait a little bit.
Y'all don't beg for music and then Rihanna gives us Britney Jean.
Yes.
And you know which album I'm
I
talking
know
about,
what
right?
you're talking about.
Her most personal album
I
yet.
know.
Don't beg for what y'all don't want. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just give her time.
She'll
I know it's annoying.
deliver. She'll deliver.
She's gonna deliver.
She'll deliver. Also, we have Mika. Love you guys. Madison and Courtney. Love your shirts. Thank you
Hey,
so
Mika,
much.
this is a Harry Styles a fine line shirt. I don't know if you guys know, because it was all over my social media, but I did go to the show one night only, and Stevie Nicks did come out and bless us with her white witch power.
And I'm so happy that Courtney posted about it on his Instagram.
Just
because
for
I
Madison.
pretty much forced him to do it.
Madison
before he left here
requested
on
that I
Friday.
show the girls what was going on at Harry. I hope
And
y'all
I'm so
enjoy.
happy. I'm so happy. Okay, let's move on and talk about Demi Lovato. Her and her boyfriend Austin Wilson were spotted on a date at Disneyland this weekend. That's really the only reason why we are talking about this, because just
We
selfishly.
know you were the
I love
Disneyland
Disney.
queen.
Exactly. And so they were there on Saturday night. They rode some rides. They rode Space Mountain.
Beautiful.
They were having a great time. And I just think this is a very positive Demi date.
Yes, and
that's good.
to be honest, Madison, I was expecting bad news after Taylor's speech, so I'm
I
glad
know.
that she said, you know what, let me
Stay offline.
Let me listen and mind my business and log out and go and get a pretzel.
Exactly.
I love that
A
for
Mickey
you.
shaped pretzel, even better.
Yes.
Honestly, they taste better. It's fact. It is proven fact.
Shout
it's
out to
science.
Miss Demi.
Way to go, Demi. So happy to see her
Keeping
in
her
a great
mind
relationship.
together so we could get bops.
Exactly. Focused on the music. And she really did say, remember the last thing she posted on social media, she's like, you're not going to hear from me until I'm singing again. And I think that is such a positive
That's
move in the
beautiful.
right direction.
Yes.
So I'm very happy that this is all we're seeing.
Now come
Yay,
back hollering
Demi.
on a good beat.
Yes.
Yes.
Please. I think we're going to get a little bit of a ballad at first.
Okay.
And then we're going to get the Sorry Not
How
Sorry.
about this? Just give us a Selena, give us one cry, one,
Right.
and call it a day.
day.
You know I'm waiting. Now
I
Demi can
know.
come out with one of these real quick, and she can get some streams.
I know
off
you
of
were
me.
trying to hide the choreography, but that's really what you wanted to
I really
do.
wanted to.
That's really what you wanted to do. Okay, let's talk about Miss Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's my girl.
Yes, she celebrated her 30th birthday this weekend. She actually had a little party with fans and her celebrity pals after her Jingle Ball performance.
That was a good performance, too.
And it was literally the most over-the-top themed Christmas party, and it was was amazing, and I'm so jealous that we weren't there.
I wish I was there.
But whatever, it's fine. I will mend my heart.
She should have called me.
Gigi Hadid was there, Jonathan Van Ness, Antony. They're both from Queer Eye. They were there.
Jack Antonoff looking good AF.
Yes. Camila Cabello was reportedly there. She's not in any of the pictures, but she was there too.
Was Sean there?
It didn't say Sean was there. I just saw Camila. I did not see
I'm
Sean.
not being messy. I just have questions.
I know. I knew that was going to be brought up. I did not see Sean there.
Sean?
Her friend Abigail was also there too. You know, the one that 15 is based off of. Her little bestie Abigail, yes. It looked like such a fun time. A source told People magazine that Taylor was really looking forward to turning 30, which I think is beautiful because sometimes with turning 30, I feel like that can have a negative stigma.
I'm glad that's going out the window. I'm ready to be 30.
I am too. But I'm just happy that Taylor was kind of pushing that forward. Like, this is a good thing. 30, flirty, and thriving. Love it.
You know what I didn't realize, Madison? I never, up until this moment, I glanced down in the chat and someone had said, like, Saggy, energy, shout out to you, whoever that was. I didn't realize that Taylor and Nicki were the same sign.
That's why they need to collab on The Man.
Can I be honest real quick and then we can get back to where we need to be? I was very disappointed.
Are you going to bring that for the Billboard Women in Music event?
I was very disappointed, y'all, because we all sat through that, and I personally was expecting a Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj photo
Courtney was ready for that confirmation that he needed.
Yes.
That they're friends and that they might have been working on something.
And while the girls were very passionately excited over Minaj x Billie Eilish, I still want for Christmas Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj. Maybe in 2020.
Right.
Even if it's just a photo. That's all.
That's all. I hope it happens for you. Also, I
really
see you guys
need it.
asking about Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez was not
Yeah, I
there.
didn't see her there, no.
But she posted about Taylor for her birthday. She actually posted a really sweet tribute to her on her Instagram story. Taylor reposted it, and she wrote a really sweet message. She said, "Love living many, many, many years of life with you. You mean the world to me. You help me become better every day. Happy 30th. Taylor responded by reposting with a little I love you gif. So they're fine. They're besties. Selena, we know, has kind of been abroad doing her thing, promoting her music. She did the secret session in London. Taylor obviously is performing as well. So I think all is well. It doesn't mean anything that Selena wasn't there. They're both
busy.
They're both busy. You know, Selena is back to work. She is officially back in the spotlight. She's got commitments.
She got lupus, y'all. She can't be hopping on and off planes unless it's for a coin. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, you know,
it's
unless
true.
it's like a business obligation, sometimes she might not. Maybe she didn't feel like it.
And her and Taylor are the type of friends, they're such old friends that you guys know you have these types of friends too.
Yes.
Where you don't have to talk every day, you don't have to be at every single birthday party, you don't have to constantly be, you know, up each other's butts, and you still have such a beautiful friendship, and whenever you do get together, it's like no time passed. I know that's how I am with my childhood friends.
Same.
Literally, we could go 2 months without talking, and I'll see them over Christmas, and it'll be like we just saw each other the day before and had lunch.
I was thinking, you know, Madison, I just, not reconnected, but I just checked in on. For those of y'all that know, for those of y'all that don't know, I disappear in the wind, and I pop back up every like year or so. I just checked in on a friend. See, now I need her to come to LA.
Right?
I ain't seen her in like 5 years.
And you're like, come visit.
I said, girl, now you need to
have a
catch this
couch.
plane. Yes.
Yes.
Glamorous sectional for you.
I know.
Call your friends, y'all.
Shout out to Fessy. Would
Hey,
you be
Fessy.
here for a Taylor, Nicki, and Selena collab? Obviously.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Do we want Big Bang? I mean, Bang Bang on steroids?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course. I mean,
Shout out to Jesse
I would
J.
literally pay a GoFundMe account to make
Madison,
sure that would happen.
I would have paid $25 just to see them perform one song
Yeah,
and leave.
I completely agree.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, I would be here for that. Okay, let's also, real quick, we're gonna move on to Selena news. So if you guys are ready for some Selena specific news,
Yes.
go ahead and give this video a thumbs up.
And we need some crowns and
And some
chizat.
crowns in the chat.
Please.
In the meantime, I want to let you guys know that Taylor also recently announced that she will be headlining the Glastonbury Festival in the UK this summer. It's the 50th anniversary of the festival, and it's a huge, huge, huge deal if you're in the UK. So congrats, Taylor. She's headlining it.
I really
She's
could.
crossing over to be a little London lady.
This could be a horribly wrong prediction, and that's fine. Y'all can save this for the archives. But if Justin or Taylor
For the
don't,
one time
for the
that
one-
Courtney's wrong
I'm
ever
just
in his
sa-
life.
Madison, if Taylor or Justin Bieber don't headline Coachella, I don't know who they would have.
I don't
It's
know,
got to be
honestly.
one of them. Taylor's
Because
doing
who
like
else
a.
would be?
Taylor's doing a festival
Demi
here.
do it?
Absolutely
Okay.
no.
All right, just kidding.
We're not ready for that.
Let me just.
Neither is
Let me
she.
just. It never happened. I never suggested
Demi
that.
is-
I just swallowed it.
We did the Blackpink already. I love them. Billy already did. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Justin or Taylor. It's got to be one.
I think it'll probably be Justin.
Coachella, who you going on?
Because I feel like Taylor's gonna be like, middle fingers up. I'm going to the UK. Although I will say this is in June, so she still could headline Coachella.
What if Taylor go and do? Oh wait, she can't. Oh, I wish Coachella was in like December.
I know.
She could do the re-record and Taylor,
that would be great.
We might gotta save you for the next one.
Yes,
the next one.
Exactly,
Taylor, yes.
exactly. We also have Real Silly.
What
I
they
love you
say?
both very much. Thanks for being so real and entertaining. Courtney, you and I share our love for Queen Nikki. Y'all just make me laugh and smile and hope this does the same for you. Yes,
Thank you, Real
so
Silly.
much. Thank you. We appreciate you so much. Everyone makes us smile and laugh. I love it so much. Thank
every
you guys.
day.
We appreciate you.
And we're always thinking of you.
Yes, and thank
every
you, Real
single
Silly.
day.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys, Selena Gomez news. I know you've been waiting for it.
Okay, y'all.
So during a recent interview while she was in London, her and Taylor just really having a great love for the UK these days.
Casual.
And I love it. Selena answered a fan question about a Wizards of Waverly Place reboot.
Okay.
And she said it was one of the greatest times of her life and that she will never forget it and that she still talks to people from the show, which we know. And then she said, quote, I actually would love to. I don't know when that will happen or if that will happen. Pay close attention here, people. But I'm 1,000% down. Are Selena Gomez and I best friends? And I
Good
didn't even know
morning,
it?
Selena Gomez,
Good
just in case you're
morning. Selena Gomez and I both love the term 1,000%.
1,000%.
And I'm just saying, you guys, that means this reboot could happen. I feel it in my bones.
So-
I feel it in my soul.
I feel like this would be a very huge deal. This will be like a movement. It's very popular that Wizards of Waverly
I mean,
Place.
Selena's already on this really big career high. We have the new album dropping. I feel like this would be the perfect year for a reboot to happen.
You know what I'm thinking, Madison? And this is something that's Selena related. Now, they rebooting Barney. Live action.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about a live action Barney.
I just want to throw out Demi and Selena. If y'all need an extra bag, it's still in development. We can get 2 cameos together. I'm just, Madison, imagine.
Courtney can make it happen.
For you and for me and
Also,
the new
someone
kids.
said Lizzo headlining Coachella. Sorry.
Never.
Claire,
Not never.
No,
That
but I'm
was
laughing
me.
because Claire said with her 2 songs on repeat.
Now, Claire.
Now you're making
I
Courtney
do
laugh.
not want to hear Truth Hurts and Water Me over and over, or what is it, Good as Hell over and over and over again. I can't. But shout out to Lizzo because I do want to see her live one day. I just will not pay a Coachella dollar for that.
I know.
Now, Taylor.
I just saw that and it was
Taylor could get the whole tax
it was
refund
so
on that
funny.
one.
It was so funny.
2 songs
And I'm
on
laughing at Wesley. If a house was burning and if Taylor and Justin were inside, I'd save Taylor 1,000%. Yes, absolutely.
Everybody has choices.
Absolutely. But I think, honestly, 2020 could be the year with Disney Plus.
I think
like you were
so.
saying with Lizzie McGuire.
Yes.
I mean, we have new episodes of Proud Family coming. We have Raven's Home. We have all of these things. Like, I definitely think Disney is in a more progressive state, too, where Selena wouldn't feel like she would have to be this cookie-cutter character. I just think it would be amazing. I'm very pro this situation. I'm very pro Selena doing this.
Madison, Marissa is saying that she saw online that they could be having Rage Against the Machine headline Coachella 2020. Not that.
I like how she goes, y'all don't kill me.
I'm
Who is
not going to
that?
kill you. And Rage Against the Machine, very popular band. It is just not a choice that would be good for the audience that they normally cater to.
Okay.
Do you think Nikita Dragon and James Charles and all his sisters are going to be twerking with their bootyless chaps to Rage Against the Machine?
I don't, no.
Now Coachella, now you need to rethink that contract.
Some people are kind of for it, but no, other people don't.
Maybe they're trying to shift away from the Instagram crowd. Because if they're trying to do that, then
Well,
that's perfect.
Because Coachella back in the day, you guys, was
It
for
used
like
to be, yeah.
kind of a hippie crowd.
Yeah.
You would camp. It wasn't about your outfits. It was about going, 3 days of music and just living in the moment. And then slowly it's become this celebrity-filled event
Yeah.
where now
A
everything
cloutuation.
exactly where everyone wants to be VIP, everyone cares more about the parties than the music, and I think that's the issue. And so if Coachella is trying to get back to where the whole show
that would be a
originated,
choice.
then that would be a
Rage
good choice.
Against the Machine, Incubus, maybe a little Metallica. Like, then I could see it. But,
Then I wouldn't even have to go from this. I could just go straight to this.
well, girl.
Could you just see me at Coachella?
But I feel like they might lose money, though.
I know. But if they're trying to get back and kick those people out, then they wouldn't even care if they're losing money.
But who's going to buy the $13 tacos, though? Because it's not going to be the 40-year-olds. I'm
That's
telling
true.
you that
And
right
I'm not
now.
going to Coachella until I can afford to go VIP, so Normally, I would buy the $13 tacos, but I can't go.
Madison, they're gonna call us and have.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I'm sorry.
Madison, we're not
When we
paying
get
for
our
Coachella.
artist pass
Kylie
to go
is gonna call us,
backstage.
and we're gonna shake
Exactly.
the girls.
Exactly. Okay, yes, 60s Woodstock, Bridget. Exactly. You guys, if you're excited for a potential Wizards reboot, let us know in the chat.
I'm
And Cody
excited.
Welch, you are hilarious. He
What
said
is that?
Nickelback. Crickets.
Listen.
That was hilarious.
I'm
Sorry,
from
that made me.
I'm from Pennsylvania, and we do not play about Nickelback.
Okay. Of course. I'm dying. I know. Nickelback has a
This
very...
time you remind me of what I really am. Don't play around with Nickelback.
It's a niche fan group,
Stop.
but it's okay.
I don't know why people don't like them. They make
A lot
good
of
music
people-
for the small towns.
I know, but people like have this thing with Nickelback that all their songs sound the same.
That's the only other man besides Justin Timberlake I'm gonna allow to have ramen noodle hair. Period. Period.
He does have ramen noodle hair and facial hair.
And he makes
double
bops.
whammy. Double whammy.
If you're in a small town, don't diss Nickelback.
I'm not hating.
Thank you, Lorian. Nickelback is good. That's I'm highly offended.
I love it. Cody Welch goes, joking. He's so fun. We love Cody.
We love
Cody. We love
Cody.
you. We
But
love
don't play
Cody.
with us in Nickelback.
We love you, Cody. Okay, we're going to talk about the Biebers, you guys. So Justin and Haley held, I love going off topic. It's literally my favorite thing.
Sorry.
No, it's my favorite thing. It makes this so much more fun. So Justin and Haley held a charity event this weekend to benefit the arts and underprivileged children. That's according to TMZ. If you guys saw a couple weeks back, Justin posted on his Instagram a bunch of pieces of art that they were going to auction off to raise money. A lot went down at this event. First and foremost, he sang "Baby," and everyone was freaking out. We actually have a little clip for you, so you can get in the excitedness of everyone else. So
Get in the cradling spirit.
take a little look. Okay, Leo's pulling it up for you guys. You're gonna see Justin Bieber just playing "Baby."
I said, Justin, where's Journals Part 2?
For the first time, and now it's like, baby, 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 oh.
He didn't sound terrible.
Absolutely not.
He didn't sound terrible. Do you guys see what I'm saying now about the pajamas? He was literally wearing pajama pants and slippers.
In the name of charity.
But that's where I have an issue with it. Like, Haley is very stylish. Okay?
Shout out to her.
Haley has great style.
Yes.
She has great street style. She always looks effortlessly chic. I want to
agree.
say that again. Did you hear? All you Daily shippers who love to be rude. Haley has amazing
Love to
street
be
style, and she is effortlessly chic consistently.
Effortlessly, y'all.
Right? She really is. She really is. And Justin shows up to a charity event where he's trying to raise money looking like he literally rolled out of bed 2 minutes before.
He looked like some of these girls that I used to be in the 7th grade with that just show up to gym class in the pajamas and the little
Right?
boots on.
And like
I said-
low-key, you're kind of giving them the side eye, like,
And I would be like, girl, you gonna run the mile in that?
exactly.
One of us is passing.
You know,
it
when I
ain't
was
you.
when I was little, I wouldn't approach kids who didn't have their hair combed. And I feel like that, if I saw Justin Bieber on the playground when I was little, I would not approach Justin Bieber. Because I'd be like, why
Justin-
are you doing that?
Justin, it looked like you don't love yourself. That's what it looked like. It looked like he don't love himself. Like he just rolled out of bed and said, well, let me feed some kids today. You
sorry,
didn't even
that
go
really
down to
got
the
me.
Lucky Brand and get some good denim.
I know, it's really upsetting. It's really exciting.
Do you have the all natural deodorant
just
on? It
wild.
looked like you might have missed a day, sis.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. And Mary Bell goes, not to defend him, but if he's going through depression, he probably can't be bothered by dressing to impress. I agree. We don't know what's going on, but come on, you're a celebrity. You're putting on a charity event. It really perplexes me why he's in pajamas.
Madison, at this point, y'all, no disrespect, wire the money and don't show up.
Right. Okay.
If you're not gonna do it with your whole ass, keep both cheeks at home.
True.
Period.
True.
And I don't want to hear it after the show is over.
True. Also, later, him and Jaden Smith saying "Never Say Never." Great little throwback. Love that Jane was there. Never. Kylie was also there, and he got her to sing a little rendition of her "Rise and Shine." We also have that clip for you guys because I mean it's Monday. You just need to see it.
Oh, my
so
God.
definitely take a little glimpse at this as well.
Oh,
Once.
I mean, everyone freaked out. Everyone's
wanna-
like, ah!
I want to know why Kylie got a Cleopatra part in her hair.
I don't know. She really was into the bob this weekend. Like one was flipped in, and then the next day she just flipped it back under. It was a lot.
Shout out to Kylie Jenner. Because she really don't even have to care because she's so rich. But she still showed up.
I know.
She still showed up with her Willy Wonka wig on.
She was with Chris and Corey Gamble. There was a video of her on her Instagram story of her in a car with a ring, and people thought that maybe it was Travis Scott, but it was Corey Gamble. Like, they're not to be rude, but like you can see a little bit of a gut. Okay. And that's definitely Corey. Like, he's just living his best life. Yeah, like it's totally fine. Everyone was kind of freaking out. Kylie, it's just the fact that this rise and shine thing is still a thing is mind-boggling to me.
She's making money off of it too.
I know.
3 words.
I know. 3 words. I will say she sounded good. Rise and shine.
Rise and shine.
She did it. In
the name of charity.
Okay, we're going to keep talking about the Kardashians. We're going to talk a little bit more about Kylie in just a second. We still have to talk about Kendall and keeping up. But first, everyone turn your volumes down.
Turn your volumes down to protect your eardrums because it is time for Call Jenner Tea Time. Hello to everyone in your office.
Yes, hello. And we are kicking this Card Dinner Tea Time off with Kendall. She was reportedly seen at another one of Ben Simmons' basketball games over the weekend. Hollywood Life reports that she was trying to be incognito in all black, had her hair pulled up in a bun, was hanging out with Ben Simmons' friends. I think that they are on their way to getting back together.
You think?
And this is why. Let me bring you to the other thing that has people talking about Kendall this weekend.
Okay.
So, she was trolling Kylie slightly, playfully, if you will. Kylie posted a picture with Fi from Diddy's birthday party, which we're going to talk more about Diddy's birthday party in just a minute, but we're staying Kendall focused for right now. So she posted a picture with Fi, and she tagged Kendall in the caption. And then Kendall commented on it and said, "Are we fighting?" So I feel like that was Kendall trying to kind of like lay claim on Fi. But I feel like if her and Fi were actually a thing, she wouldn't post about him on social media. Which is why I think she's actually trying to get back with Ben Simmons, and she's using all of this Fi nonsense to distract people.
Madison, I get a little
I know you think Fi
I get a little bit frustrated
is not into
with
Kendall.
I don't get why they keep using Fi.
I know.
I don't know nobody else that we can believe.
Fi is just always there.
Also,
shout out to Fessy.
Hi, Fessy. It's Card Jenner Tea Time.
Yes.
I just want to know, y'all don't know nobody else?
Right.
Why are y'all using Fi for?
He likes being there. He enjoys the attention. He enjoys the prestige that goes along with being a Card Jenner pal. I mean, how else would he have gotten invited to Justin and Hailey Bieber's wedding if he wasn't Kendall's date? I
just feel like what?
Fi's a model, by the way. I saw some people saying, like, what does Fi do? He's a model.
I think that the
I didn't mean to do air quotes. I was disrespectful. He's a model. I don't know why. I just feel like anyone on Instagram is like a model.
He's pretty, so y'all tapped follow.
Yeah, exactly.
I just feel like at times the Card Jenner camp can be out of touch with how we view them, and to me, this is the biggest example of that. Okay. Especially when it started with them like joking about Kendall and Fi
having kids. Yeah.
Like, y'all, it's not going to happen. Ben Simmons, I feel like I don't like him. Why? Because why did him and Tinashe fall out? And according to Tinashe's music, he's still calling her. So
they fell out because of Kendall. Well, and someone just brought that up. Alexandra, never forget Ben and Kendall for what they did to Tinashe.
See, Alexandra, I didn't even see you, but I'm just saying, I was listening to songs for you, and she was talking about X call, hit decline, damn, I hate to do it. And now you're running back to Kendall. So what is going on? Who do you really like, Ben? Because it sounds like you're kind of all over the place.
I think that he likes Kendall. I think that they are trying to get something started behind the scenes and using Fi as a distraction. But either way, you're not for it.
Y'all needed to find somebody else in the neighborhood.
And Lisette says, I don't get straight vibes from Fi. And I know you've said that before. You haven't said that in so many words, but you've just said, trust me, he doesn't like Kendall.
It is very unbelievable, y'all.
Very unbelievable.
I don't. Shout out to Kendall, and where's the fashion house?
Yes. Okay, let's talk about keeping up with the Kardashians last night just a little bit, and then we're going to get into the tea about Travis and Tyga. So season finale, you guys, the Kardashians minus Kylie and Rob, which of course it was a little drama.
Kylie said, I ain't going.
Kylie said, my contract said I have to film one episode, and I've already done that. I'm not going to
I
Wyoming.
know. I'm so sorry. I missed it. I'm literally Kylie. I'm so sorry.
No, I didn't know that like this meant so much to you.
Why
If
am
I
Kylie?
if I would have known that, like I would have
said I'm
gone.
staying home.
Oh my God, literally. I'm not going to the ranch. I'd rather be home.
Wyoming. I got $1 billion in the bank. I'm busy.
So anyway, they went to kind of like mend their relationships, mend the sibling rivalries, rifts, whatever you want to say. Obviously, Chloe. That's what I'm saying. Like, does she?
The expletive y'all want.
Does she
All right.
honestly look upset? Does she look upset in there? She's like, if I would have known this meant so much, she wouldn't have been there. We can do something when you get back in town.
Kylie said, when are y'all getting out my house? Camera crew, like, please.
She said, now I'm officially overtime, and I'm going to ask for an overtime bag. That's what Kylie was saying with that
poor
FaceTime
Kylie.
call. Anyway, you guys, Courtney again struggled with, is she going to quit the show? Is she not? This was the overarching theme of all the ropes course. I will say it was kind of like Kim getting all amped up about the height
That's
situation.
me.
That's
That's why I don't go to amusement parks, because that's
That was
literally
some good
me.
relief.
I related to that, Madison.
She was cracking me up. She's like, I've accomplished enough. I don't need to do this. I was like, literally a stubborn tourist moment.
There's a beautiful
Where
bench
it's like,
with my name
we
on
do
it.
not care.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
I hold bags, snacks, and everything else. I'll see you when you get off the ride. Put your bar down.
Yeah, exactly. Loved Kim for that. Like I said, Courtney was kind of struggling with this whole idea. She felt like, you know, obviously everyone was still picking on her. Everyone was still rude to her. Everyone still called her out for the boundaries. The same thing. We know that this is going to carry over to season 18 because a couple months ago, Courtney teased that in an interview with ET. So although it sounds like she wants to go somewhere and pack her bags, she's not
She
going
wants to go somewhere.
Like, it's just crazy to me that this is still going on. Clearly, she is still locked in for a couple more seasons or else she would have been gone by now.
And let me tell you, that sucks. Because it looks like she is punished every single episode. It looks like being on the show is like a punishment for
Well,
her.
so whenever they all dressed up as each other, Kim dressed up as Courtney, and she was hilarious. She's like, I don't want to show my life. She's like, pulling the mom card once again. And then she couldn't even get it out, but she was like, I'm just trying to push through life. And I was like, that would literally be you.
Madison.
Trolling Kourtney Kardashian.
I am so glad that that I'm like not the only one that sees that like Poosh is hot garbage juice. Like your own family recognizes that is some BS.
It was
and you need
just
to cancel
so
it.
funny. I'm trying to push through life. She couldn't even get it out. I thought Chloe did a great job as Chris.
Madison, I just want to say
Talking about
this.
being drunk. Okay,
Why
sorry.
can't Courtney come out with a line, right, of like biodegradable something?
That would be great.
Right? You want
That
to
would
be
be
queen
great.
of leaves and natural? Come out with card.
Like
Why you can't
silverware.
come out with Courtney straws?
Oh, Kourtney
What
Straws.
a trend. You don't even have to put your
Wow.
name on it or put K nothing. Just put it out and you be like the investor.
Because if we didn't have turtles, we wouldn't have turtles. Bretman Rock, my only creator that I love. He said it best. That's actually
Shout
a
out to
fabulous.
Bretman Rock.
That's actually a fabulous idea.
Right?
A fabulous idea. Courtney's biodegradable straws. Or you know what, like
Something.
a cute line of ones that you can keep in your purse. I know you can
The
already
metal
buy
ones?
Yes, I know you can already buy those on Amazon.
Amazon.
But if she came out with one that was like marble or golden blush.
Designer metal straws.
Yes. You know I would buy
Designer,
that.
yeah.
I would
Or
spend
like
$50 on
they
that.
They even make the bottles, Madison. Now I don't know if you've seen on the Instagram. My FBI agent was showing me bottles that have like the crystals in it.
Yes, I've seen those. And it infuses your water with like good vibrations.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my sister bought one of those. We really buy into a lot.
Well, hey.
The Hill family has
They was
an
marketing to the right
overarching
people.
trait. They were. We're like, this will help give us positivity. We'll buy it. Take our
Guys
money
like more.
now.
Go,
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 go, go, go, go. Rose quartz, I can taste it. Just kidding. You can't actually taste it, but I
Taste the
do totally
rose
get it.
quartz.
Shout out to Nina. TTPT, T-Tribe Party Time.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And I see you guys talking about reusable water bottles. Such a good idea
Mm.
as well. A lot of good ideas happening for Courtney in the chat.
The little flask bottles.
Mm-hmm.
She can come out one of those.
We have so many ideas for her. But let's move on and talk about Miss Kylie and the whole situation. So if you're ready for this news, go ahead and give this a like.
Yeah.
And go ahead and give it a share and let your people know that the Kylie tea is coming.
Come on, Kylie T.
There's a lot of actually Kylie news we got to break down.
Okay.
So, of course, we know she went to the Bieber charity event. Well, afterwards, she ended up at an after party with Stassi and her Victoria, and they were on this party bus, and Kylie was literally us being like, I don't know how I ended up here. Everyone around her is taking shots. Everyone's going wild.
That's
and Kylie
literally
is just like, how am I here?
I'm
I
like,
felt
well,
that was very relatable.
They are drinking.
They are going off. They are getting lit, as the kids
Mia
say.
Vidcon.
Literally you,
Whew, I
especially
feel-
with tequila. especially with tequila.
Going wild, Rugrats.
They were
I
going
felt
wild. And so then after that night, while she was on the bus, Kylie posted a little Instagram story that said, I miss you. And everyone was kind of like, drunk words, sober thoughts. Who is she talking about? Is she talking about Travis? What's going on? That was interesting. And then, you guys, that same night, wherever that after party that she went to, there's video footage of her, and you can look this up on Twitter. There's video footage of her taking a picture with a fan.
Okay.
And then a Tyga song comes on, and she gets real awkward. Like
Really?
she starts to dance, and then she's like, like, why would they play that? So I'm like,
Cameras all around.
it's so weird. Like, she literally looks so uncomfortable.
Kylie went from about to bust it open to not?
Yes, literally,
Oh.
she was like smiling with the fan, and then the Tyga song comes on, and she's like,
Oh.
and she
Triggered.
literally,
Triggered. What memory
it looks
did
like she
that trigger,
blacked out for a
Kylie?
second and did not want to be there.
Because she was transported back to that studio. That's where she was. Ooh.
So that was interesting. Hold on to that, okay? Then we have the next night, Diddy's 50th birthday party.
Yes.
Everyone was there.
We should have been there.
We should have
We
been
just
there.
should've snuck in through the
I
kitchen.
actually feel like the video that Kylie posted of her and Chloe in the car where they're like this. And they're just like,
You
Chloe,
are
like,
literally a
can't see.
Kardashian.
You know what I mean? And they're just like, oh, look at my look. And they have their little flipped under bobs. I was like, that's you and I rolling into the morning tea. Every morning, just if we actually had a chauffeur. Like, just
If we actually had a show. Me getting out of my
Literally
Uber
us.
pool like,
oh,
hey,
yes.
y'all.
Me at 6 a.m. trying to open the gate that we have here at the office. Like, so then, obviously, Kylie and Chloe went together. Kim and Kanye were also there. We'll talk about them in a second.
Kim looked good.
Kim looked really good.
Yeah.
But the tea is that Tyga and Travis Scott were also at Diddy's birthday party. This is the first time that Kylie has been in the same place with both of them at the same time in quite a while. Now, there's no real clarification on what went down with Travis inside. I
Okay.
assume that they were cordial.
I
If they
imagine.
weren't, that would be really weird because
And
that
it
would be the
news.
opposite of everything we've been hearing. But as far as what happened with Tyga, a source told E! that he was there with his crew, Kylie was there with hers. The source said, quote, they weren't noticeably hanging out together. Kylie was reportedly glued to her sisters all night, and she actually left before Tyga did. So no funny business between her and Tyga. I assume none between her and Travis, but very interesting. And Lean says, LOL, why did Chloe and Kylie get invited to Diddy's party though? Ha ha ha, stop, like stop y'all polluting Beyonce's air.
Can I tell y'all why nothing happened at the party?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Madison. This was something that was out of the control of Beyonce. When you go to a Beyonce event, you sign NDA and then you don't pull your cameras out. Madison, I saw so much footage inside that party.
Right.
Y'all, there was nothing.
I'm actually surprised they went to something
Me
that was
too.
so open to people who
Well,
they don't normally
You
socialize
know
with.
Beyonce only pop out like one time. And what happened on this night, there were cameras everywhere, Madison. Did I show? I think I forgot to show you, or if you've seen the video of Saweetie meeting Beyonce.
Oh, I haven't seen that
Okay,
yet.
so y'all, there's a video of Saweetie, that's my type. That's my type. And she's meeting Beyonce, right? And the person filming like sort of pans over, and in the background is like some guy trying to film Jay-Z, and Jay-Z snatches the guy's phone. Like, it is I think I even retweeted it on Twitter if you go follow me on Twitter. Madison snatches the phone, and the person filming literally slowly pans away so he
Like,
doesn't
please
get caught.
don't
by-
notice me, please don't
Yeah,
notice me.
so like if anything happened between Kylie, Travis, and Tyga, we would have seen it.
Right.
Because Beyonce was
Like
there and
all
everyone had their
three of them
phones out.
having an interaction.
Yes, we would know.
Right. I
For
agree.
sure.
Also, of course, it was a little tea that Beyonce and Jay-Z were at the same place as Kim and Kanye. We know that they have had some issues in the past, which I think is kind of sad, obviously, because
agree.
Kanye and Jay-Z
Used to be.
used
They
to
gave
be
us Watch
really,
the Throne.
really tight. So this was the first time that they've all been together in the same place in a long time. I don't know why Diddy has this kind of way of bringing everyone together.
It's Diddy, girl.
I know, I get
Everybody
it.
done Diddy bop there one time.
But I'm just saying, like, he really had the most talked about birthday party. Kind of, I don't want to, this might be, a big statement, but almost of 2019, at least the past few months, this is the most tea we've gotten out of a party in a long time, other than Kylie being at Drake's birthday party.
I was gonna say, besides Drake's party with like Adele
That
and
too.
Kylie and stuff,
And
like, we didn't
Rihanna
hear
was
nothing.
there, and Chris Brown was there,
But
and
we
she was there
don't-
with multiple
we
exes
didn't
too.
see a lot inside.
That's true.
Shout out to the messy people inside Diddy's party that let us see inside.
That's true.
Us next year.
That is true.
Diddy invite us.
Literally. Remember when Diddy cropped Kendall and Kylie out of that picture? That's why I'm kind of surprised that Kylie was invited. Diddy is messy, LOL. Diddy wanted to low-key get his tea. And maybe that's true. Diddy kind of wanted to bring everyone in one place and see what would happen.
Because Making the Band is getting rebooted and we need some views for that. It's coming, y'all.
I am so excited for that. I am so
Diddy,
excited for that.
you cannot have Making the Band without Lorianne Gibson, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Boom, boom, ka. I completely agree.
Yes.
Completely agree. So you don't think Travis and Tyga had any sort of interaction? Like maybe one we didn't see? I always wonder what they would discuss if they ever were forced to have a discussion.
Well, they're friendly.
I know they're friendly.
She was at the studio, but I feel like maybe the sisters might have been like, don't talk to him.
But I agree.
Kindly don't talk
I
to
feel like
him.
especially because Kim was there, and Kim is like a PR guru
Kylie,
at
you don't know
all
how that's
times.
gonna look. You don't need to be talking to him. You're gonna look like a tramp. I can hear it. Y'all can't hear it?
Do you think she used the word tramp?
Listen, I just watched the episode of Kardashians last night where she said tramp.
Can we say hussy instead?
We can say hussy, but I'm letting you know on the show when she kicked the woman out of Scott's hotel, she called her a tramp. Okay. I just saw it, Maddison. She said, such a tramp. Get out of here. I said, on the show
God.
she did all of that? I forgot.
And the word tramp, that's so like,
I love it. That's what my mom would say.
That's dirty.
She said, that
That's
trollop.
tramp.
That
trollop. Oh,
no, my mom would say Tramp City.
Tramp City.
That's Tramp City right there.
She moves a little fast, if you know what I mean. That's what that
Speeding
means.
on
In Missouri, we say she moves fast. And that's not something you want to do.
Foot on the pedal.
You don't want to be a fast girl.
We break
You don't want to be that.
Parts.
But I completely agree. I feel like if Khloe and Kim weren't there, Kylie would have maybe been going back and forth between them a little bit. I'm personally a little disappointed to hear that her and Travis didn't have a positive interaction.
You see what, I'm going to once again assume your name is Mimi. Mimi said Jaden was there, Jordan was invited, but declined to go. That would have been really awkward. I wish that Jordan would have been there.
See, but I feel like she didn't go because she knew that they were going to be there. This is hot off the lie detector situation, hot off Khloe posting on her Instagram story. She posted it as well. Why even give that narrative more life?
She would have went, I believe in my own personal opinion, I think she would have gone if Megan was going.
So she would have had
I don't know if Megan was invited, but I feel like if Jordan and Megan would have gone together, Beyonce's there, I'm sure Beyonce loves her some Megan, and it all
everyone has that person, you know what I mean, that you kind of need by your side. And I feel like Jaden has been that a lot for Jordan.
Yeah.
But I feel like she does kind of need a gal pal to kind of be her wing woman in that situation.
I would have loved to have seen Megan and Beyonce in a rap.
Right? I feel like it could have
Texas
been
queens.
really, 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 really amazing. But I don't think Beyonce would have given anyone a real interaction with all of those people around.
I mean, this is not shade. She did give Saweetie some.
Right.
And it was very cute.
Like
it was
a little...
like, and then she went back to
I picture Beyonce just kind of being in the corner, her and Jay-Z just kind of like in the corner, and it's like the mob bosses, you know? The mob king, the mob queen, and like everyone just goes up to like kiss their pinky ring. And I feel like that's how they are at the parties.
But listen, imagine this, Madison, real quick, and then whatever we have left, we'll get
into. No, we're good.
It should have been Beyonce, Jay-Z, Saweetie there, Tinashe, because she signed to Roc Nation now, and Megan. Imagine that.
Well, Megan also has something with Roc Nation too. Alexander just reminded us of that. She composed, so it would have been a moment, but we've only seen her picture with Jay-Z. We haven't seen her picture with Beyonce.
Yo, we need Tinashe and Megan. Okay, 2020, let's speak it into existence, y'all. We need Tinashe and Megan Thee Stallion to collab because they're on the same, because Tinashe needs this because y'all have been sleeping on her and y'all need to wake up. So Megan, get in the booth. I know that Megan's probably working with SZA and Lizzo and flutes and all of that, but we need you to take a moment and just give Tinashe that verse. Give her just one, Madison. That's all we need, even if it's a freestyle. Just throw it together.
And we have Alexander said Tinashe's in Asia. Wish she would have been there too. So you never know.
Tinashe's working. Okay,
you
keep working.
You never
Keep on working,
know.
Tinashe.
Also, yes, I saw there's a clip of Kris Jenner going around the internet of her talking to Beyonce like years and years and years ago.
I saw that.
It's from forever
Kris
ago.
looked good too.
Yeah, it's from forever ago.
Kris been working.
This is pre-Kim, Kanye,
This was before
Beyonce,
Destiny's Child
Jay-Z,
even had the
not
child.
getting along. This
Yes.
is pre all of that. But yes, that is getting brought back up to life because Kim, Kanye, Jay-Z, and Beyonce were in the same place at the same time. And I was actually talking about this with our editor, Danny, right before. She was saying, how actually it is really sad that Jay-Z and Beyonce and Kim and Kanye don't get along because Blue Ivy and North could be little besties. And I think that would be so great because honestly, who better to relate to one another than those two? Growing up with some of the most famous, parents, even if you don't want to give Kim and Kanye that, I know people are going to be like, how dare you say that they're on the same level as Beyonce and Jay-Z? And I'm not saying that they are.
It all depends on how you feel about it.
Exactly. They both are very, 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 very famous parents. And I feel like that's really sad to me because I feel like that could be such a great friendship for the two of them. And just dumb stuff is getting in the way of that.
I agree.
Ultimately, I feel like that needs to be put more important.
Did you see the video of somebody asking Drake who invited him? And the look on his face?
No,
I forgot about that. Someone just I saw it on Twitter. I didn't even know it was from the Diddy thing. I saw it and someone was like, who invited you? And Drake looked at that person like, me? Like, he was like me? Like, do you know who I am? Like, all right, girl, it's been a real humbling year for you.
Okay, before we go, though, I do want to ask you, if you had to pick one moving into 2020, T-Tribe weigh in on this too. Okay. Would you want Kylie to be with Travis or Tyga? Going into 2020, and we just had this party together. If you had to pick one, who would you pick?
Honestly, I would say Tyga, and the reason why is because I feel like both Kylie and Tyga, although they are not as close in age, which is fine, I feel like Tyga
They did get off on a bit of a illegal start, if you will.
I know.
But it's fine.
I know.
I've let that go too. I've let it go.
I let it go.
I let it go.
Everyone is grown now.
I let it go.
I feel like Tyga is 30 now. He's more focused on his money, and I feel like he would be in a better place for a relationship than Travis.
Right.
Travis is still trying to get to that, I guess, climax in his career, and I feel like he's not there yet. But with time, like Tyga took time.
Right.
Lamar has time. I think that Travis needs to be back in the easy bake oven for just a little bit longer.
I agree. Also, I see you guys are having a bunch of mixed reactions. We're seeing some people Travis, some people Tyga.
Yeah.
Tyga 1000% because Travis has the other girl who will always be on the side. Personally, if I had to pick one, I would also go with Tyga.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when they broke up, it wasn't for any specific reason. Yes, I know there were cheating rumors and there were all of that going on, which unfortunately for Kardashians, besides Kim, that kind of seems to be a common denominator.
Well.
But I feel like he really has matured, and I agree with you. I think he's in a completely different place where he doesn't feel the need to keep up with Kylie and keep up with the Joneses. Like,
exactly.
He knows who he is, and he's okay with it.
He's made his name already.
He puts out great music.
Yes.
As long as he can continue to do that, I would actually be very pro that situation.
Me too.
And I also think Kylie was great with Tyga's son, and I really liked that too. And I think like him and Stormi could be a really cute blended family. Just putting that out there.
But with Miss...
I don't think Travis wants to settle down anytime soon, and that's all Kylie wants to do. Ultimately, at the end of the day, and if you have different priorities, no matter how much sexual attraction you have to one another, it's never going to work. Never going to work.
And that's it, Maddison. Honestly, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's
and I
never
see you
gonna
guys are, okay, we're still going Tyga, True. Kylie and Travis are family.
That's true.
That's true.
They don't got to be together, though.
I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see where these two go. But the fact that they were all at the same party together already tells me that 2020 is going to get off to a dramatic start.
And it sounds like, Diddy, you need to have a spring fling and make sure our invitation don't get lost in the mail next time.
Or Diddy, why don't you have a Christmas Eve party and give Kris Jenner a little run for her money? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that could really be a good matchup. A Diddy Christmas Eve party versus a Kris Jenner Christmas Eve party? No?
Maddison?
I don't know why. No? No, people?
2020.
That's the parties competing, I guess.
2020, we are walking through the double doors of somebody's messy media party.
Yes, yes, yes.
Period.
All right, you guys, that is all. Manifest it now. That is all the time we have. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Autumn again for making our day. That was our month. My 2019, the month, everything. Thank you, Autumn. We appreciate you. Thank you to the entire T-Tribe, everyone who tunes in every single day.
Yes.
Please know.
Morning, noon, night, and beyond.
We definitely recognize you. We know who you are. We try to respond to as many comments as we can. But you guys, please know that we appreciate you and love you so, so, so much.
Every day.
2020 is going to be a great year for the Morning Tea and the T-Tribe. I'm so excited.
Make sure your wigs are glued down.
Yes.
Double duty.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't mean to get all reminiscing now, but it just felt like it. It just felt like it. I know it's Monday and we still have a lot of days left.
Baby named after you,
but it just like I felt very reminiscing.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys, make sure to tune in to Daily Rewind later this afternoon. In the meantime, make sure you're shopping the Hollyscoop store. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and Twitter. And don't forget, it is the season to give, the season of love. Make sure to give Hit It Leo and Shambong Dave some love on Instagram as well. And you guys, we will see you tomorrow. Mark your calendars, set your alarms. We're bringing out the tequila and the champs tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't be late. We'll see you then.
Don't be late.
Bye, guys.
Now hit it, Leo.